Hey there, fellow aficionados. Ever catch yourself lost in thought, mulling over choices that could completely change your life? It's a classic puzzle that's puzzled folks for ages, and that's where Stoicism comes in handy. Forget just being a philosophy. It's a whole way of living, something even big shots like Roman Emperor Marcus Aurelius swore by. Stoicism, born from the lively debates of ancient Greek thinkers, is basically a fancy term for staying cool and strong in the face of life's curveballs. It's all about focusing on what you can control, letting go of what you can't, and living it up in the here and now. Speaking of Marcus Aurelius, he wasn't just any ruler, he was also a top-notch Stoic guru. His diary, Meditations, is jam-packed with nuggets of wisdom about being human, handling life and leading like a boss. Even centuries later, his words still hit home for countless folks. So, what's the big deal about Stoicism? Well, it's all about simplifying life, finding peace and savoring the present moment. That mindset, it's a game changer. And today, we're diving into 10 life-changing moves inspired by Marcus Aurelius himself, ready to shake up your world. But here's the thing. This isn't about crafting grand plans or pulling off epic stunts. Nope. It's about finding calm, purpose, and joy in the everyday stuff that truly shapes our lives. It's about treating each day like a precious gift, a chance to paint your own masterpiece. Every moment is a shot at discovering yourself and turning your life around. So are you up for this journey of self-discovery and transformation? Because with Marcus Aurelius and Stoicism as your guides, you're in for one heck of a ride. Living in the moment is a core belief in Stoicism, a philosophy that Marcus Aurelius, a famous Stoic thinker and Roman emperor, wholeheartedly embraced. This philosophy teaches that the present is all that truly matters, and immersing ourselves in it is the key to a satisfying life. Aurelius was adamant that focusing on the present rather than dwelling on the past or worrying about the future lets us see the world as it truly is. This mindset helps us find and appreciate beauty in every little detail around us. His teachings stress the importance of breaking free from the weight of past mistakes and the anxiety of what's to come. Dwelling on past regrets or future uncertainties only robs us of the joy of the present. Living in the moment, as Aurelius taught, means letting go of past guilt and future fears to fully embrace the now. It's about slowing down, taking in our surroundings, and being fully present. By following this philosophy, we can truly appreciate the beauty of each moment, rather than being held back by past regrets or future worries. Its power lies in freeing us from emotional baggage, allowing us to live more deeply, joyfully, and purposefully in the present. The idea of accepting what we can't change packs a punch in our daily lives. It seems straightforward, but it's loaded with wisdom we often overlook. It's been passed down through the ages, holding a message that could totally flip our perspective on life if we grasp it right. So, what's the deal with this principle? It's all about recognizing the boundaries between what we control and what we don't. It's about gracefully accepting that some stuff is out of our hands. We waste so much energy on things we can't influence, ending up frustrated and powerless. But when we shift that focus to what we can control, life gets smoother and we feel more fulfilled. Practicing acceptance opens up a whole new world of calm and peace. It keeps our minds balanced, crucial for our well-being. By letting go of the need to micromanage everything, we ditch stress and anxiety, focusing better on what truly matters. That shift helps us make smarter choices, see things from different angles, and understand life on a deeper level. Making acceptance a habit makes life richer. It helps us ride life's roller coaster with a cool head. We manage our time and resources better, ditching unproductive stuff. It gives us the power to live life on our terms, regardless of what's out of our control. Accepting what we can't change might sound basic, but it's a game changer. Once we embrace it, life gets a whole new vibe, one filled with growth, contentment, and happiness. The idea of living virtuously, a key lesson from Marcus Aurelius in Stoicism, is timeless. It's not just some dusty old philosophy. It's as relevant now as it was when Aurelius was ruling as Roman emperor. When we dig into what virtue means in Stoicism, it's more than just being a good person. It's about syncing up with the natural order of things. A true Stoic acts with virtue no matter what, even if it's not convenient or popular. Every moment becomes a chance to do the right thing. It's about chasing wisdom, which helps us see what we can control and what's out of our hands. Acting virtuously means having the guts to tackle not just big challenges, but also the everyday stuff life throws at us. But it's not just about being wise, it's also about being fair and just to everyone. That means balancing our desires and fears, living with moderation, and finding harmony in life. With this balanced approach, we don't just survive, we thrive no matter what life throws our way. Wisdom, courage, justice, and moderation together create a roadmap for a morally solid life. Aurelius didn't just talk about it, he lived it. By living in tune with nature and practicing these virtues, we build a life full of growth and contribute to the well-being of others. It's not just about bettering ourselves, it's about making the world a better place. That's the heart of Stoic philosophy, and following it can truly change lives. Our fourth Stoic move is all about turning obstacles into opportunities. Yeah, it might sound tricky at first, but let's break it down. Usually when we hear obstacle, we think negativity, stuff blocking our way, holding us back from success. But then there's opportunity, which brings up feelings of hope and excitement. It's about situations that open doors to something good. What if we told you that these two aren't always opposites? Sometimes they can swap places. This idea might seem strange, but it's straight out of Stoic philosophy. Stoics believe life throws curveballs, and how we see them decides their impact. They say, sure, we can't control what happens, but we can control how we see it. See, obstacles usually feel like roadblocks, but what if we saw them as detours or even shortcuts? That's the heart of our fourth Stoic move. Every hurdle isn't the end of the road, it's a signpost pointing to a better path. We're told to switch our mindset and see obstacles not as barriers, but as hidden chances waiting to be found. Take a simple example. Traffic. It seems like a hassle, right? But what if you saw it as a chance to take a scenic route, listen to a podcast, or just chill out? Or at work, when things go south, instead of seeing it as a setback, see it as a lesson, a chance to grow and get better at problem solving. So, next time you hit a snag, don't let it get you down. Look at it from a different angle. There might be opportunities hiding in plain sight. Remember, it's not the roadblock that's the problem, it's how we see it. It might sound out there, but once you start using it in your everyday life, you'll see how practical and relevant it really is. The fifth move we're talking about is a game changer. Gratitude. It's not just a passing feeling. It's a deep concept that's been embraced by heavy hitters like Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor known for his leadership and deep thoughts. He believed gratitude was key to living a fulfilling life. For Aurelius, gratitude went beyond a simple thank you. It was a mindset, a way of life. It's about seeing the little blessings in every moment, the stuff that makes life meaningful. Gratitude isn't just about the big things like food and love. It's about appreciating the air we breathe, the challenges that make us stronger, and the chances to grow. It's about finding beauty in the everyday, the stuff we usually overlook. And it's not just about us. It's about the whole world. It's about seeing the beauty in nature, the way everything fits together. It's about realizing our place in the grand scheme of things. When we see life through the lens of gratitude, every moment becomes precious, every breath a gift. It changes how we make decisions too. Instead of acting out of fear, we act out of appreciation and love. Our choices become about adding value and making things better. So gratitude isn't just a feel-good thing, it's a game changer. It shapes how we live and the decisions we make. It's the secret sauce to a fulfilling life. Our sixth move? It's all about diving deep into reflection and getting ready for what's ahead. Reflection isn't just about reminiscing. It's about using what we've learned to steer our present and plan our future. It's about looking at past wins and losses, spotting patterns, and growing from them. And prep? It's more than just gearing up for what's next. It's about arming ourselves with the right tools and strategies to navigate life's twists and turns. It's about facing the future with a solid plan and the flexibility to roll with the punches. Marcus Aurelius, the big-shot Stoic philosopher, knew a thing or two about this stuff. He was all about learning from the past and getting ready for what's coming. He famously said, "Look back over the past with its changing empires that rose and fell, and you can foresee the future too." His words are a reminder that history isn't just a record of old stuff, it's a goldmine of lessons. The rise and fall of empires show us the ebb and flow of power and the resilience of the human spirit. Reflection helps us learn from the past, while preparation gives us the guts to face the future head-on. Together, they unlock a world of wisdom and foresight. As Marcus Aurelius put it, look back over the past with its changing empires that rose and fell, and you can foresee the future too. That's the power of reflection and preparation right there. The seventh move is all about mastering self-control and discipline. It's not just about saying no to that extra slice of cake or resisting a sudden urge to splurge on something. It's about digging deep into our inner urges, whether they're about food, stuff, or even seeking attention and validation. This decision calls for some serious soul-searching. We've all felt those intense cravings that pull us in, demanding instant gratification. Too often, we give in without a second thought, letting them run the show. But what if we hit pause and really thought about it? What if we took a step back to analyze those cravings? Would we still act the same, or would we realize they don't always line up with what's best for us? That's what self-control is all about, realizing not every impulse deserves to be acted on. It's about reining in our desires instead of letting them call the shots. Imagine having the power to say no, to resist temptation, to not give in to every passing whim. That's the strength of self-control, the grit of discipline. It's not easy and it takes time to master, but the payoff is huge. This is about taking charge of our impulses, not letting them control us. And trust me, it's a big deal. Self-control and discipline shape who we are as individuals and how we navigate life's ups and downs. It's about building resilience to weather life's storms and steering our own ship instead of being tossed around by every passing desire. The eighth move is all about embracing humility. But let's clear something up. Humility isn't about putting ourselves down. It's about recognizing our place in the bigger picture of life. It's about understanding that our lives, with all their ups and downs, are just tiny pieces of a much larger puzzle. In other words, we're just small fish in a big pond. But there's more to it than that. Humility means realizing that we don't know everything, and our way of seeing things isn't the only way. Every person we meet brings their own story and perspective to the table, and there's something to learn from each of them. Being humble also means listening to others, learning from their experiences, and being open to ideas that challenge our own. It's about being willing to admit when we're wrong and being open to growth in all its forms. When we embrace humility, we invite wisdom into our lives. We become more open to change and growth. It's not about thinking less of ourselves. It's about understanding our place in the grand scheme of things and realizing that there's a lot we can learn from others. And the perks of humility? They're huge. It helps us stay open-minded, boosts self-awareness, and strengthens relationships. It makes us more empathetic, resilient, and gives us a more balanced view of life. Plus, it leads to healthier, more respectful interactions with others. So choosing to be humble isn't just a moral decision. It's a path to personal growth, transformation, and success. The ninth move is all about embracing courage. And let me tell you, it's a game changer. It's about staring fear right in the face and refusing to back down. It's about standing tall in the face of adversity, pushing our limits and powering through tough times. Courage isn't just a word, it's a way of life. It's about having a mindset that's fearless, that thrives even when things get tough. It's about making a conscious effort every day to be bold, resilient, and unwavering, no matter what life throws at us. Courage shows up in all sorts of situations. It could be speaking out against injustice or fighting a serious illness with a smile on our face. It means standing strong when everyone else is against us or daring to dream big in a world full of doubters. But here's the thing. Being courageous doesn't mean we're never scared. It just means we don't let fear call the shots. We face our fears head-on, challenge them, question them, and ultimately overcome them. Courage is all about persistence. It's about constantly pushing ourselves, expanding our horizons, and moving forward even when the going gets tough. It shows the world the strength of our spirit, the power of our determination, and the unwavering resolve in our hearts. And let me tell you, it's not an easy journey. It's about bravely facing our fears and building the resilience to conquer them. The importance of courage and resilience cannot be overstated. They help us grow personally, find purpose, and navigate life's challenges with grace and strength. So, courage isn't just a nice-to-have virtue, it's a crucial tool for sailing through the rough waters of life. Our final move? It's all about embracing and using wisdom. Now, wisdom isn't some mystical thing only old folks have. It's a deep concept that's valued all around the world. So how do we actually use wisdom? It's a journey, not a destination. It starts with being aware of what's going on around us, listening not just with our ears, but with our hearts and minds, too. It's about staying curious, examining the world and understanding our place in it. It's about figuring out the patterns that shape our lives and making sense of it all. Using wisdom means accepting that life is unpredictable, learning to roll with the punches, and staying strong through the tough times. It's about being patient and bouncing back when things get rough. And it's not just about us. It's about making choices that benefit everyone, not just ourselves. It's about understanding that every action we take has consequences, and those choices shape our future. Wisdom also means learning from our experiences, big and small. It's not just about the major life events, it's about paying attention to the little things too. And most importantly, it's about putting what we've learned into action, using our wisdom to make better decisions and lead a more enlightened life. As we come to a close, let's dive deeper into the 10 decisions we've explored. Stoicism, as we've discovered, is all about self-reflection and understanding. It's about examining our thoughts and actions, being fully present in the moment, and going with the flow of life. Rooted in the teachings of ancient Stoics, especially Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor, this philosophy arms us with practical decisions that can truly transform our lives. These decisions aren't just abstract ideas, they're concrete practices that can help us live more mindfully, calmly, and balanced. They give us the mental strength to face life's uncertainties with composure, to cultivate self-discipline, and to align ourselves with nature and reason. Every moment is a chance to put these teachings into action and turn each day into a masterpiece. Marcus Aurelius, a guiding light of Stoicism, once said, "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts." This speaks to the profound impact Stoicism can have on shaping our thoughts, actions, and ultimately our lives. It's not just about adopting a new philosophy, it's about seeing life through a different lens, one grounded in peace, wisdom, and resilience. As we conclude our exploration of these 10 decisions embodying the power of Stoicism, let's not just remember these profound teachings, but integrate them into our lives. Every day presents us with a fresh chance to practice these lessons and make it our best day yet. Our journey with Stoicism doesn't end here. It's only just beginning. As you reflect on these teachings, know that we eagerly anticipate our next enlightening discussion, where we'll continue to delve into the depths of this philosophy. Until then, stay thoughtful, stay profound, stay resilient, stay stoic. Bye for now.